there's so much buy-in from the community and so much enthusiasm about what Elevate's doing. I mean, it really is a unique time in our history, and everybody is excited about what Elevate's doing and sees the potential and sees the vision. And we've been very, very clear from the very beginning. The first press conference I did for Elevate was, we're going to do things differently. We're going to be accountable. We're going to measure our results, and we're going to show you that you're getting a return on your investment. That really hasn't been done before. And so I really feel personally that accountability and measurement is so critical to our success, because we're going to go back out in 5 years and raise another $8-10 million for Elevate, and the key to that success, and then 5 years after that and 5 years after that, the key to those efforts being successful is showing that the way we do things impacts this community in a positive way. And without that accountability and without that measurement, I'm not sure you could do that. And that's kind of how we've kind of have been doing it historically. So it's a departure from the past.
I think the biggest accomplishment this year for public policy is bringing Elevate to the table and bringing Black Hills' interests to the table.
My first Lifetime Achievement Award from the ACCE, and also finished first in revenue for their 2020 fiscal year.
Leaving my job of 11 years to join the Elevate team.
An accomplishment? An accomplishment from this past year.
I caught a 21.5-inch small white bass, which in the fishing world, it's actually a pretty big deal.
We've had a lot of success with out-of-state developers attracting folks from outside of the region to invest money and build quality, affordable housing in the downtown region.
Well, I grew a human, so that was a pretty big accomplishment.
I learned how to ski at Terry Peak at the women's ski school. First time I've ever skied, and I've lived in South Dakota my whole life.
Personal or professional?
Either or.
Oh, either or?
This year we started the Elevate Leadership Institute. It's a 9-month program. We have 24 amazing emerging leaders from the Rapid City area.
We completed construction on this building and successfully moved everybody from our staff in here.
Elevate Rapid City has opened its new Ascent Innovation Center on East Main Street after 2 years in the making.
The so-called business incubator will provide office, lab, and meeting space for new startups.
This new location is geared toward entrepreneurial and tech-centered opportunities with the goal of bringing more jobs and growth potential to the city.
This building met the design team's expectations. They dreamed big, and I think the owners, they wanted a building that really stood out, and I think we delivered that to them.
The location is very important. We're still within close proximity to the School of Mines. Be able to see downtown just right from out our window, really just improve the walk around quality of our downtown area.
The future looks really bright for Rapid City and particularly Elevate. We've got a lot of community support. This building has catalyzed that support. So I think going forward, we're going to see a lot of workers looking at Rapid City, a lot of companies looking at Rapid City, and a lot of entrepreneurs wanting to start companies in this incubator.
We were able to tell a lot of really cool stories this year with Elevate. I think one of the things that we really emphasize is finding those stories that you don't hear about every single day.
What's most exciting to me is the fact that we've been able to help 6 different businesses in the community that are here right now expand and grow. And that alone is going to create over 200 jobs.
The Economic Development and Chamber of Commerce coming together as Elevate and just proving to everybody what a good team we make.
Moving from the finance into investor relations has been so much fun. Getting to contact our investors, talk to them, see how things are going with them.
Obviously the biggest accomplishment we've had is landing Aesir, the battery manufacturer. Not only is that exciting because of I can't even move my hands, right?
500 acres of land on the outskirts of Rapid City will be turned into a multi-million-dollar factory. That factory will be producing batteries for data centers in the 5G telecom market.
Rapid City has landed a new company with an anticipated 400 jobs in the first 5 years and a lot more after that. The company is Aesir Technologies.
Aesir hopes to hire School of Mines graduates and workers from the nearby Pine Ridge and Rosebud Reservation.
So they were excited about not only what the workforce looks like today, but more importantly, what it looks like in 2, 3, and even 5 years from now.
And the company works with both the Air Force and the Navy. The Rapid City expansion is a $250 million project.
Congratulations on this monumental accomplishment. As governor, I am proud to welcome the Aesir family to South Dakota.
I have 6 fish, 3 children, 2 dogs, 1 cat, and 1 husband.
Elevate Leadership Institute has really opened up multiple different areas where I can learn and develop both my leadership skills as well as my relationships into the community.
It's a very diverse group, age and experience in a lot of different areas of the community.
Elevate Leadership Institute has already provided me a wealth of knowledge through hearing from many of the community leaders and how they choose to lead their organizations.
If you're not comfortable with something like this, it's the perfect opportunity to do it because this is going to get you comfortable with being a leader.
Going into 2022, we're really excited to expand the business, hospitality, and entrepreneurship pathway with Rapid City Area Schools Academy.
Looking to get some momentum with the Innovation District, hopefully give it a fun, catchy new name and get some programming behind it to really help attract some of those smaller startups.
We're really looking forward to finding even more ways to engage with our investors, and one of the things is a more streamlined and better business directory in ways that our businesses can showcase themselves and we can help showcase.
So retirement, end of the year. My last day of work is the 14th, and plan on doing some traveling, hopefully, and working in my garden.
Well, I think we're going to try to take a run at this housing issue and see if we can figure out how to get more housing stock and find people more available housing. And I think also we're going to try to figure out how we can get more workers.
I really want to continue to think outside the box and come up with new ways to really serve our investors in our community so that they are excited to come to the events and that they are beneficial.
We'd like to get this place filled up with tenants and start doing entrepreneurial programming so we can really bring startups to their next step.
As of December 6th, Larissa will be joining us, and she's going to be working exclusively with local businesses to help them continue to grow and expand and adapt to this changing environment.
You know, we're seeing some transformative change. I don't think this area has seen really in a long time.
I always say it's the South Dakota retirement system. And that is an illustration of how good we really have it in South Dakota.
Limited in the state of South Dakota as far as what we can do for economic development by the state of South Dakota. TIF has been a great resource. Maybe it's been overused, maybe not, but it's the only tool we have right now.
Box Elder, when it rains, 40 new houses pop up. I mean, it's just crazy. So we need more rain.
People love living in Rapid City, and they love living in the Black Hills, and there's such an identity aspect to being out here and such pride that anyone can feel when you come here. And I think it's part of that energy that is so addictive.
We have access to some of the best mountain biking in the world. You can be on the trail within 15-20 minutes and not see a single soul.
My favorite thing about Rapid City is really the weather here. I think it's such a riot. Every day is a new and fresh day, and no matter what the weather brings, there's something exciting for you to do.
I've been here 5 years now, and I felt like home from the beginning. The people, that's why I live in Rapid City.
I was born and raised in Rapid City, and honestly didn't think I'd be moving back after college, but here I am, and really, I don't see myself living anywhere else.
Rapid City is beautiful. I grew up coming out here with my family on vacations, and it's just a really desirable place.
Rapid City has truly all the amenities of a big city, but with really the small town hospitality. It's just a great place to live and a great place to raise your family.
I'd be lost without all of the great coffee shops that are available here in Rapid City. They fuel me to tell the stories that need to happen and do the work of Elevate.
Biking, hiking, paddleboarding, sunsets, and Lost Cabin.
Rapid City has grown so much over the years, and there's so much more to do shopping-wise, eating out, and of course all the outdoor activity. It's a blast.
Downtown is pretty darn cool these days. We've seen a lot of action out there, so it's going to be interesting to see where the city is in another 20 more months.
Rapid City's small enough that it's very welcoming to the ranch community, and we get to do a lot of things that big cities have.
There's just so much happening, so much energy in this town. I've always loved being here, but it just feels like now is the best time to be here.
Personally, I'm looking for businesses that want to be part of a community and give back to that community. That's how I was raised. I know that's how you were raised. It's an absolute expectancy that you give back to your community. It's not about what you can get from your community. I mean, I guess harkening back to President Kennedy's quote, I mean, it really is about what you can do for your community. And if we do this right and get the right type of people and right type of businesses here, boy, you're going to just see really, really neat things here to come in the future. Lived here now for over 20 years, and never have I been so enthusiastic about the community and what we've got going on here. It's just a fun story to tell, and it's the beginning of the story of where we're going to be. I'm so excited to look back 5-10 years from now and see all the dynamic things that have happened here. And frankly, it's been very fulfilling for me to be part of it from the beginning, and to say I have a small imprint on it. But it's positioned to do things that I think people are going to be just stunned what this community looks like in 5 or 10 years.